we are in Berlin in front of the Reichstag Building. The flag is from the German uniforms during the 1800s, and they had this building, and then in 1933 it burned, and the Nazis took advantage of that to say like, oh, we don't need a parliament anymore because the building burned down, or at least they took away some of the rights and eventually got rid of the parliament. You can see Humboldt University behind me. It's named after a famous scientist who did like geology and botany. Near the southeast corner of Humboldt University's Bebelplatz, this is where 20,000 books were burned in 1933. They burned books here, which is significant because it's a university where information is exchanged. The memorial is underground because it's like generations build on the knowledge of previous generations, and the knowledge was destroyed. And it's also a monument you can't go in because we can never go back and replace the knowledge that was lost. These are Stolpersteine, which means stumbling stone. There are 75,000 Stolpersteine brass plates throughout Europe. They mark the last place people lived or worked before they fell victim to the Nazis or fled the country. Victims included Jewish, Romani, and disabled people. Behind me is Wilhelm Leuschner. He was involved in politics in 1933. However, when the Nazis took over, he was forced to resign, and then he ended up getting arrested and sent to a concentration camp until 1936 when he was released, and he helped lead the resistance against the Nazis until 1944 when he was arrested again and unfortunately put to death. This is the memorial to the murdered Jews of Europe. It has 2,711 concrete slabs situated in an undulating grid. While there is not an explicit symbolic design to the memorial, viewers have created their own interpretations. The systematic rows remind some people of the systematic process in which Jewish people were killed. The gray stone reminds others of gravestones and coffins for people who were never properly buried. Underground is an exhibit with artifacts and information from the people who were lost. It includes a list of 3 million Jewish Holocaust victims. Next, we'll look at St. Michael's Church. During World War II, of course, at the very end when Berlin was being bombed, it was heavily bombed and mostly destroyed. However, it was somewhat rebuilt, but it is in East Germany, in East Berlin, when they divided the town up. And so the St. Michael's parish was split when they put the wall up because it was near here. So they had to split the parish from East Berlin, and then in West Berlin, they got a new church to go to. As you can see, the center of the church was never rebuilt after the bombings of World War II. However, they are still able to have services in parts of the building. That's it for World War II in Berlin. Remember to like and subscribe.